there a conversation you're avoiding to have? Maybe because it's very difficult to have it. It's time that I encourage you to have that conversation. It may be difficult. And what makes it difficult is people find it very difficult to deal with, to talk about finances sometimes, especially where there's a hardship and finances are not easily flowing and everybody's trying to do something. That conversation can be a very difficult conversation. Sometimes it's about behavior. There are so many behaviors that are difficult to talk about. It could be your child going out of the normal behavior. Maybe you're even suspecting about something that they may be doing, or you've heard from the grapevine that this and this is happening. Now, having that conversation sometimes becomes very difficult. It could be your spouse that is doing something that is hurting, and you need to have this conversation. It could be a health issue, something that you know about your health and you don't know how to speak to it to your family about it. But let me give you encouragement today. It may be difficult to have this conversation, but it is very important to have those difficult conversations. Why? These difficult conversations, once had, they help us to build trust in the family, trust with each other, trust in our relationships. Why? Because this person who can actually gather themselves and come and start this very difficult conversation and talk through it to the end, probably get consensus or buy-in or just be able to communicate. They have a level of trust they have built on you or with the person they're conversing with. So having these difficult conversations is one way of building trust. Number two, having these difficult conversations helps healing. There could be a lot of things that are ailing you. Maybe it's a health issue. Maybe it is a heart, H-U-R-T. If it's an issue like that, you need healing. But how do you get healing if it doesn't come out? So having these difficult conversations helps healing because at least it has come out. A problem shared is a problem half solved. So if you're able to talk about it, you're on your way to solving it. So healing begins at the point where the problem comes out. It helps us to build relationships in the family where people know that it is safe to speak, it is safe to have this conversation. I'll not be judged. I'm accepted the way I am, and therefore, even though I'm ailing, for example, and the medical report is not good, but let me have this conversation because here it will be picked at a very good level and we can move forward with it. It is safe to speak in the family. So the hard conversation is easy now. It makes it easier for us to share information. It is also important because it builds communication. It's one of the most important things in communication. We can communicate, and it can't be communication only on the easy things. It has to be communication as well on the hard things. And if we can talk about hard things, it becomes so much easier to have communication where one speaks and one listens. And finally, I want to say that it brings about security to people. People feel safe. People feel loved. People get hope for the future. Hope for the future because these things that hurt us, that affect us, that affect the way we work, they affect the outputs or the outcomes. There are things that become easy to talk about because we start to build a culture of being able to speak about things. So what is the way forward? If there is something that has been bothering you and you've been thinking that you're keeping the peace, the most important thing to do is have this very difficult conversation so that you can start to enjoy true peace. True peace comes with truth. So you've heard, they say, protect your heart. If you keep it in, it affects your heart. So speak it out and you'll protect your heart. Thank you. My name is Peninah. I hope to see you again.